right, guys, so if you're doing Chum Valley and the Manaslu circuit, you're doing over 200 kilometers. So that's a long time on your feet. So what you want to make sure is you've got yourself a good pair of boots. Now, I don't mean a good pair of boots by you went out and spent $1,000 on a new pair of hiking boots, just a pair of boots that you know that you're comfortable wearing. These are my Keens. This is my second set of Keens, okay? Now, some people don't rate this boot at all, but what I find with this shoe is that as soon as I put it on, from brand new, no blisters, the shoe wears in really, really easily, okay? And they're under $300, so they're quite a cheap boot. What I saw out on track, footwear-wise, was, and I've seen a lot here, actually happens in Tassie a lot as well, is that people will go out and buy a brand new pair of boots before they start a trek. Exciting, I know, like, yeah, let's go get a new pair of, treat yourself to a new pair of boots. No, don't, because you will get blisters straight away. Okay, so new pairs of boots need to be worn in at least a couple of months, good hikes in advance before going anywhere. And then the other thing is the people who haven't been trekking for a while, haven't been out on a hike for ages, but the boots still look good. They're sitting in the cupboard. Why not? Why go out and buy a new pair? Just use these one last trek. No. Okay, there were people out on this track that had their boots held together with super glue, okay, and tape and rope and zip ties and all sorts of things because their boots just simply fell apart, okay? You don't want that, okay? It's a big trek as it is. It's enough on your feet, your legs, without having your boots, in some kind of poor condition. The other thing I found as well was socks. So the first couple of days trekking, I actually got quite sore feet, big Ks, and some of the ground is like, it's quite hard base. So I ended up going to 2 pairs of socks. So I wore a thinner pair and then a thicker pair, okay? So the thinner pair underneath, the thicker pair on top, the foot issues went away immediately. What I did find though, I only took 6 pairs of socks. So all of a sudden, I've only got 3 days worth of socks. So it meant more sock washing. If I could only wash 1 pair, say it was a little bit rainy, I wasn't sure they were gonna dry, then obviously I'd just wash the thin pair, put the thick pair over the top, and just deal with it. Unfortunately, your boots end up covered in all sorts of stuff. Mostly you can smell mule shit, so donkey poo all the way. I can still smell it on my boots now, okay? But that's how I got around the sore foot issue and found that it was a very comfortable trek, and I had no issues with these Keens boots. There you go.